Hi, this is Tim, and today we're going to test different types of cutoff wheels to see which one cuts best in both steel and stainless steel. After our video on cutting control panels, a lot of people asked, hey, well, what type of cutoff wheel should I be using? And honestly, I don't know. So I went and bought 4 different types of cutoff wheels just to see which one actually works the best. Also note, no one actually provided these cutoff wheels, so they are what I was able to run to the store and grab. So first I have this DeWalt cutoff wheel, which is for cutting concrete, and it's a silicon carbide abrasive. It says 60 grit. Now, while you wouldn't want to cut with a concrete cutoff wheel, they're right at your home improvement store, so that they're really easy to grab. So maybe you're grabbing them, maybe I've been grabbing them, I really don't know. But this one was $1.50. Then I have this DeWalt for steel and stainless steel. It's an aluminum oxide abrasive, and it says it's 60 grit. This one was $1. Then I have this Norton Gemini cutoff wheel, which it's also an aluminum oxide wheel, and it says that it's 45 grit, and it's about $2. And the fourth one will be this United Abrasive Z-Tech cutoff wheel. It is for cutting steel, stainless steel, and high tensile metals. It says it uses a special zirconium abrasive and is 36 grit. It was $3.50. So they're all close to the same diameter, but they're not exactly the same diameter, so I will measure them before I start, and then I'm going to cut into this, and then I'll measure them again and see how much they get chewed up while cutting, and also just observe anything about them. And then I'll do another cut into the back of this panel to see it. Now I'm going to do a 12-inch long cut, and the main reason I'm doing 12 inches long is my finished cut needs to be 14 inches, so I want to leave room to clean it up. But we're going to lay out some lines and start cutting. This is our DeWalt concrete bit. Alright, so we knew that that one was going to cut really bad, but I didn't know it was going to cut that bad. This wheel started off right at 4 inches, and I noticed while I was doing it, I had a lot of problems with it grabbing. Also, I noticed this thing is like super hot now, so I guess it's really pulling the heat away. But now the diameter is 3 1/8 inches. Now we're going to put on our DeWalt cutoff wheel for steel and stainless steel. Alright, so that one cut significantly better. Didn't have the grabbing issues. In fact, now that I'm taking it loose, it's not nearly as hot as the other one was. And it started off exactly at 4 inches. And it is at 3 9/16. Now we're going to go to our Norton Gemini wheel, and it actually starts out at 3 15/16. Okay, so the one thing I can say about the Norton Gemini is it cut like butter compared to the DeWalt. Even the aluminum oxide one. So this is aluminum oxide and a DeWalt, and this is aluminum oxide and the Norton. And yeah, it cut significantly easier. And I may have to do some math to figure it out. This one now is at 3 7/16. So I think it did take a little more of that away, but it started off a little smaller. And finally, we have this special zirconium abrasive from United Abrasives, their Z-Tech series, and this one is ever so slightly less than 4 inches. It's about a third, so it's about 3 31/32. So again, very similar to the Norton. That one cut like butter compared to either of the DeWalt cutoff wheels. And it is still at 3 3/4 inch. So in steel, there is no doubt that that this one worked the best. Now we may have to do some math here at the end of the video to really consider cost. In fact, here they are in order that they were used. So you can see here is the concrete bit, which did not work well at all. And then you have the DeWalt bit. Now the DeWalt bit is actually still slightly larger, but it started out a little larger. So we'll do a little math. I think life-wise, the DeWalt cutoff wheel may have done better, but the Norton it really smoothly cut through. But then this right here is definitely the ticket if money is not an option. But at the end of it, we'll figure it out. I think we can say that, yeah, concrete didn't work in steel, concrete's not going to work in stainless steel. So I'm going to go grab a new one of these three, and we're going to try it in our stainless steel. Alright, again, we're going to start with our DeWalt. We're not going to use the concrete one this time because we definitely have determined that the concrete one does not do good in steel. So we're going to start with the DeWalt metal. Okay, the DeWalt did not make it all the way. In fact, it made it about 10 inches before the blade was gone. Now we're going to do our Norton Gemini. It was also an aluminum oxide blade. Alright, the Norton started off cutting really good, but it did have some issues with it grabbing. And I'm sure somebody can say that was my steel or the way I was holding it. But I'm going to do all of them exactly the same. And we are now at 3 3/4 of an inch after cutting 12 inches. Finally, we have our American Abrasive Z-Tech, which is that special zirconium abrasive. Alright, I think that one felt about the same as the Norton. As it got smaller, it started to grab a little bit on me. And it's about 3 9/16 in diameter. So it is larger. So there is our DeWalt. There's our Norton Gemini. And there is our Z-Tech. So you can see there is quite a bit of difference in the blade types that you use. I hope this video has been helpful. I certainly learned a lot. There's no doubt the cutoff wheel material makes a huge difference. One, in the ease of cut, but also in the life between having changed blades. I'd like to thank our Patreon subscribers who actually supported the making of this video. I'll put links to all these blades in the description. If you like this video, then be sure to throw a thumbs up at us. Subscribe. We do videos like this all the time. We put out at least one video on Thursday. Usually we have a Tuesday bonus, and who knows, sometimes we even throw a Wednesday video out there. Till next time. Hi, this is Tim.
And this is Amber of TW Controls.
We run the automation store.
Be sure to subscribe for more great videos.
And like this video and comment on what you would like to see next.
Visit our website where we offer a full line of PLCs, simulators, control panels, PLC trainers, and more.